Hi there, as usually it's me, just a voiceover, and you're watching Review Machines. This time we have for review a really impressive vehicle. It's called Falcon Pro. In fact, it's a full-size large ATV, but it looks completely like a regular quad, but much bigger. I think this vehicle will be suitable for those who love various quads, but who want some more at the same time. Today we are going to look closer at the construction, and then we will make various exciting tests in different conditions. So make some tea and get comfortable, my friends. We are to start right now. The base here is a solid steel frame. It's quite heavy and durable, cause the wheels are huge here, so the frame has to be solid and durable. The vehicle is equipped with a gas engine Toyota 1Z. It's 110 HP and 1.5-liter capacity engine. It works together with the automatic transmission. There are two axles driven by the drive shafts. There is an advanced suspension system, front and rear. All the wheels are equipped with hydraulic disc brakes. The diameter of the wheels is 1200 mm and the width is 600 mm. The wheel rims are equipped with special cranes to quickly adjust the pressure of the wheels. It takes just few seconds to lower the pressure with these cranes. To pump up the wheels, we need such a hose. It's attached to the exhaust system, and in this way it pumps up a tire very rapidly. It takes less than a minute to do that. As you can see, the rider sits here, like on a regular ATV quad. The handlebar and the dashboard are the same. At the right there is a gearbox handle. These buttons are used to turn on a pneumatic diff locks. Let's get the engine started. It works quietly and smoothly. The throttle is on the handlebar, again like on a regular quad. To manipulate such big wheels, there is power steering system. The seat is large and comfortable. A rear passenger sits on a big and comfy sofa. As to the other details, there is front winch, additional plastic cans, front and rear power bumpers, bright lights all around the vehicle, and finally a big trailer equipped with the same wheels. Well, it's a really interesting vehicle, but now it's high time to see how it works. Let's go! The first thing I want to mention is how it's felt when moving. Despite the ATV is huge, it feels like a regular quad due to the 110 HP Toyota engine. It speeds up very quickly, and it's easy to handle the machine due to the power steering. Undoubtedly, it's very exciting to handle this huge machine like a regular lightweight quad. Then I should mention how it goes in a cross-country. It goes very smoothly. I really liked how the suspension worked. Here we have quite a rough field, but there are huge low-pressure wheels, and they together with a perfect suspension provide a very smooth moving here. If we drove a regular small quad here, we would go here slowly, because of the rough terrain. But riding this monster, we are able to move at a pretty high speed in these conditions. Here we found quite a deep rut to test the suspension here. Let's try to cross it. As a matter of fact, we can cross such a rut without even slowing down. But then we notice some drawbacks of the vehicle. It's obvious, due to the huge wheels, the turning radius is quite big here. Actually, it's not very maneuverable vehicle. Probably we will notice some more drawbacks, but I think this one is the most important. By the way, there is a lot of space for the passengers on the seat. Two my friends and me easily sit here, and there is even more free space. Moreover, the rest of this day we moved on this vehicle, sitting with three my friends and me, of course. Now it's time to find out how this vehicle goes on asphalt. Huge ATVs like this often can't move fast, and their maximum speed is not impressive. But in our case, the machine is equipped with quite powerful Toyota engine, so we expect from this ATV to do well on asphalt. As we can see, we managed to accelerate up to 77 km per hour. By the way, according to the official specs, the maximum speed is 85 km per hour. Probably our result is a bit lower, due to the machine is new and still can't show the maximum result. For all that, I think it's pretty impressive result. I can't remember many big ATVs with the maximum speed like here. And now it's off-roading time. Let's lower the pressure of the wheels a little bit before going there. And right away we are facing the first obstacle. It's not very large, but deep creek. It would be a hard task to cross it on a regular quad, but it's a piece of cake for us. I think you might already know that it's an amphibious vehicle. Let's move on. Then we are moving along the forest road. Well, actually, it hardly can be called a road. In fact, there is only dirt and water. Besides, there are the deepest ruts from the huge tracks. Any vehicle should have a serious ground clearance to be capable to move here. Thanks our big wheels, 1200 mm diameter, our ground clearance is pretty impressive, and we are moving here absolutely without a problem. Few words about the engine performance. It works smoothly and quietly. It's hard to hear the machine moving, standing even not far from it. By the way, the gear ratio is perfect in the axles. They are made specially for this vehicle. As a result, the ATV has a very decent torque. If we turn on a manual mode on the automatic transmission, it works as if it had a low range of a transfer case. Frankly speaking, it's hard to find any decent obstacles for this ATV. All-wheel drive with huge low-pressure wheels and powerful engine with full set of diff locks make any obstacle be just a dull thing for it. Actually, it's even hard to find a place where you need to turn on a diff lock. Well, I really like this ATV. Nevertheless, there are of course some drawbacks. And the first one, as I've already said, it's large turning radius and poor maneuverability. It's not a problem on a big open areas, but it may cause some difficulties when moving in a forest, for example. The next drawback to my mind, that there is no any cabin for a driver. It's impressive and powerful machine, but the driver isn't protected from a bad weather or from a wild bear, for example. Meantime, we reached the final point of our today's route. Now we are facing the huge swamp. In this way, we are going to test our vehicle in one of the most exciting tests for any ATV, a deep and wild swamp. Let's try. The first thing any ATV should have to be able to move here, it's a floating ability, just not to be drowned. As I mentioned, our vehicle is amphibious one, so we lowered the pressure of the wheels and just moved forward. Let's watch the ATV moving here. Well, as we can see, it moves here, slow and sure. And the only thing we should discuss is the price. And the price depends on a set of options. So I can only say it starts from $10,000. And now let's go today, guys. Please post your comments what you think of this machine. Consider subscribing the channel if you liked this video. Stay with us, there will be many more interesting materials here. Goodbye.